the four finest snacks you need to be eating to clear out toxins and protect your kidneys. If you're reaching for these snacks day after day, you could be slowly damaging your kidneys without ever realizing it. Most people assume kidney trouble only strikes when you're elderly or already unwell. That's simply not accurate. Your kidneys are on the job around the clock, filtering waste, cleansing your blood, and keeping your entire body running. But the wrong snacks can overload them, push them into overdrive, and wear them down over time. Here's the unsettling part. Some of the most ordinary snacks sitting in your kitchen at this very moment could be causing your body to hang on to toxins instead of clearing them out. And the worst part is, you probably assume they're completely harmless. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the four finest snacks you need to eat to help flush out toxins and shield your kidneys. These are simple, easy to find foods. No pricey supplements, no extreme diet plans, just genuine snacks that support your body the correct way. Because here's the truth, kidney damage typically doesn't cause pain right away. There's no blaring alarm, no dramatic sign. It creeps up quietly. And by the time most people catch on that something's wrong, the damage has already become serious. But here's the encouraging news. Your kidneys are resilient. They're capable of bouncing back and functioning better if you give them proper support. And modest changes, like switching up your everyday snacks, can create a bigger impact than you'd expect. Stick around, because snack number 3 catches nearly everyone off guard. And snack number 4 might already be sitting in your fridge right now. Number 1, oatmeal cookies. Most people assume every cookie is off limits, especially if you're trying to protect your kidneys. And yes, heavily frosted pastries, ultra-processed desserts, and sugar-loaded snacks can send blood sugar soaring, ramp up inflammation, and pile extra pressure onto your kidney filters. But oatmeal cookies tell a different story when they're made using simple, clean ingredients. Here's why this matters. Oats contain a distinctive type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber gets plenty of attention in major American health publications thanks to its ability to lower LDL cholesterol. And lowering LDL cholesterol isn't purely about heart health, it's about protecting your kidneys too. Your kidneys depend on tiny blood vessels to filter waste out of your bloodstream. When cholesterol accumulates, those vessels can stiffen or narrow. Over time, that reduced blood flow makes it tougher for your kidneys to clear out toxins efficiently. By helping improve cholesterol levels, beta-glucan supports stronger circulation. Better circulation means better filtration, and better filtration means waste products exit your body more effectively. Oats also help keep blood sugar steady. That's crucial because repeated blood sugar spikes can damage kidney tissue over time. Compared to white flour pastries or frosted cookies, oatmeal-based snacks digest more slowly and release energy at a steadier pace. That steadier release eases stress on both your blood vessels and your kidneys. But here's the catch, it has to be the right kind of oatmeal cookie. Portion control is non-negotiable. One small cookie is plenty. The goal isn't to turn this into a dessert binge. The goal is choosing a smarter sweet option that doesn't overwhelm your body. Whenever you can, go with homemade versions built from rolled oats, minimal sugar, a small amount of heart-healthy oil, and no artificial preservatives. Steer clear of cookies coated in chocolate, stuffed with cream, or loaded with phosphate additives. Plenty of processed baked goods in the US contain concealed phosphorus ingredients that can accumulate in the blood and strain kidney function. Reading the ingredient label is part of taking charge of your health. Here's a smart way to pair it. Combine your oatmeal cookie with unsweetened tea or water instead of soda or sugary coffee drinks. Hydration helps your kidneys flush out metabolic waste, while the fiber from oats supports cholesterol control and digestive balance. Together, that combination works in your favor. You can track down oatmeal cookies at most US supermarkets and bakeries, but always look for low-sodium options with short, simple ingredient lists. Or better yet, bake your own at home. That way, you have full control over sugar and sodium levels. Here's the powerful takeaway. Protecting your kidneys doesn't mean cutting out every sweet treat entirely. It means upgrading your choices. Made properly and eaten in moderation, an oatmeal cookie rises above ordinary snack status. It becomes a fiber rich tool that supports healthy blood flow, steadier blood sugar, and reduced strain on the delicate filtration system inside your kidneys. Sometimes saving your kidneys isn't about extreme restriction. Sometimes it's about making smarter swaps that work alongside your body instead of against it. Number two, air popped popcorn. Most people write off popcorn as nothing more than movie night food, but once you strip away the butter, the heavy salt, and the artificial flavorings, plain air popped popcorn transforms into something entirely different. It becomes a powerhouse whole grain snack that works quietly behind the scenes to support your body's natural detoxification system, kidneys included. Here's why that matters. Your kidneys filter waste out of your blood every single minute of every day. But when cholesterol climbs, blood sugar surges, or inflammation builds up inside your blood vessels, those tiny filtering units in the kidneys can gradually sustain damage. That's where popcorn comes into play. Air pop popcorn is naturally rich in fiber, and fiber carries far more weight than most people give it credit for. According to nutrition research frequently spotlighted in major American health publications, fiber assists in lowering LDL cholesterol, steadying blood sugar, and improving digestion. When cholesterol is kept in check, blood vessels, including the delicate ones running through your kidneys, stay more supple and open. Better circulation translates to better filtration. Better filtration translates to toxins clearing out more efficiently. Here's another key advantage. Plain popcorn carries no phosphorus additives. Many processed snack foods across America are loaded with concealed phosphorus preservatives, and those can build up in the blood once kidney function starts to slip. Over time, that excess phosphorus can pile even more stress onto the kidneys. Swapping processed chips for air popped popcorn is a simple trade that eases that burden. Now let's talk portion size and preparation, because this is where most people trip up. The ideal serving lands around 3 cups of air popped popcorn. That might sound generous, but popcorn is light and low calorie when it's made the right way. The trick is keeping it clean. Skip the microwave bag stuffed with artificial butter flavor. Instead, work with plain kernels and either an air popper or a stovetop method that skips the oil. For flavor, sprinkle on garlic powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, or even a dash of nutritional yeast. That gives you bold flavor without drowning your kidneys in sodium. And here's a smart pairing tip. Combine your popcorn with a glass of water or unsweetened herbal tea. Hydration helps your kidneys clear out metabolic waste more efficiently. The fiber in popcorn supports circulation and digestion, while adequate fluid intake supports toxin removal. That's teamwork happening inside your body. The best part is that popcorn kernels are cheap and sold in practically every grocery store across the United States. It's one of the most budget friendly whole grains around, which makes kidney friendly eating accessible to nearly anyone. So don't sell this humble snack short. Prepared the right way, air pop popcorn becomes far more than something to munch on absent mindedly. It becomes a deliberate tool, helping ease cholesterol strain, support healthy blood flow, sidestep harmful additives, and lighten the workload on your kidneys. Sometimes protecting your kidneys doesn't call for exotic superfoods. Sometimes it begins with something as basic as a bowl of clean, air popped popcorn made properly. Number three, puffed rice cakes. When we talk about helping your kidneys clear out toxins, we're really talking about lightening the load they carry every single day. Your kidneys filter out excess minerals like potassium and phosphorus, clear away waste from protein metabolism, and keep your body's fluids in balance. The heavier the overload, the harder they're forced to work. That's why choosing foods that are naturally low in problematic minerals can make a genuine difference over time. Plain rice cakes are made from puffed white or brown rice, and when left unflavored, they're naturally low in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. For anyone concerned about kidney stress, especially those keeping an eye on mineral intake, that's a real advantage. Plenty of packaged snack foods in the US are stuffed with hidden phosphate additives and salt. Rice cakes, kept plain, sidestep that problem entirely. Another major benefit is simplicity. Rice cakes contain very little fat and no added sugar when you stick with the original version. That means they won't send blood sugar spiking dramatically or contribute to unhealthy cholesterol buildup. Stable blood sugar and healthy blood vessels matter because the tiny filtering units inside your kidneys depend on steady circulation to clear out toxins efficiently. The more stable your internal environment stays, the better your kidneys can do their job. Now let's talk portion control. 1 to 2 plain rice cakes per serving is sufficient. They're light, but the goal isn't to stack up 5 or 6 at once. Protecting your kidneys is about steady habits, not extremes. Here's where rice cakes really shine: how you combine them. Think of them as a clean foundation. You can spread on a thin layer of hummus for plant protein and fiber. You can add a small amount of natural nut butter for healthy fats. You can top them with fresh berries for antioxidants that support blood vessel health. This mix approach turns a plain rice cake into a balanced snack that supports circulation, digestion, and steady energy, all of which ease the internal stress that affects kidney filtration. But there's one rule to follow: avoid the flavored varieties. Barbecue, cheese, caramel, these often hide sodium, artificial flavor enhancers, or added sugars. Always check the label. The ingredient list should be short and simple. You can easily pick up plain rice cakes at major US retailers like Costco and Trader Joe's, along with nearly every grocery store nationwide. They're affordable, shelf stable, and easy to keep stocked, which makes consistent, healthy snacking a lot more manageable. Here's the big takeaway: protecting your kidneys isn't always about piling on complicated superfoods. Sometimes it's about stripping away hidden stressors. Plain rice cakes cut down on mineral overload, avoid harmful additives, and give you a clean base to build a smarter snack around. Paired with the right toppings and proper hydration, they support your body's natural detox process and help your kidneys operate more efficiently. Simple, light, strategic, and surprisingly powerful when used the right way. Number 4, hummus. Your kidneys are constantly filtering waste out of your blood, but they're remarkably sensitive to elevated blood pressure, unstable blood sugar, and excessive animal protein. Over time, these pressures can harm the tiny filtering units tucked inside your kidneys. That's exactly where hummus rises, above the status of an ordinary snack. Chickpeas are packed with fiber and plant based protein, and that distinction matters. Research consistently demonstrates that plant protein places less metabolic strain on the body compared to heavy animal protein consumption. When you load up on red meat or processed meats, your kidneys have to work overtime clearing out the resulting waste byproducts. Plant protein, by contrast, tends to be far gentler on kidney filtration. The fiber found in chickpeas also plays a meaningful role in supporting detoxification. Fiber helps regulate digestion and improves cholesterol levels. When LDL cholesterol drops, blood vessels remain more open and pliable, including the delicate vessels that feed into your kidneys. Better circulation means better filtration. Better filtration means waste and toxins clear out more efficiently. Now let's talk about olive oil, another essential ingredient here. Olive oil delivers healthy monounsaturated fats that support blood vessel health and help regulate blood pressure. Since elevated blood pressure ranks among the top causes of kidney damage in the United States, choosing snacks that help keep it stable is a smart move for the long haul. But portion control remains essential. The ideal serving is roughly 2 tablespoons per snack. Hummus is nutritious, but it still carries calories and a certain amount of potassium from the chickpeas. The aim is balance, not excess. Here's how to use it properly. Skip the salty pita chips. Instead, pair your hummus with fresh cucumbers, bell peppers, celery, or carrots. This combination boosts fiber intake even further while keeping sodium levels low. You can also spread a thin layer inside a whole grain wrap instead of reaching for high sodium mayonnaise. That one simple swap alone can meaningfully cut your daily sodium intake, which directly eases kidney stress. And here's a smart pairing tip. Combine hummus with proper hydration. Drink water alongside your snack. Fiber performs best when your body is well hydrated. Water supports your kidney's natural flushing process, while fiber helps regulate the internal conditions that influence filtration. You can find hummus with ease at major grocery chains across the US, including Walmart, Target, and Whole Foods Market. Just be sure to check the label. Look for low sodium or no salt added versions. Steer clear of brands with lengthy lists of preservatives or phosphate additives. What makes hummus so valuable is that it doesn't just help in one single way. It supports blood sugar balance, cholesterol control, blood pressure stability, and plant based nutrition, all of which chip away at the hidden strain placed on your kidneys every single day. So don't overlook this creamy spread. Eaten in the right portion and paired with fresh vegetables and proper hydration, hummus rises above simple snack status. It becomes a strategic choice, one that helps your body move waste more efficiently, shields your kidney filters, and reduces the silent damage caused by poor snacking habits. Sometimes saving your kidneys starts with something as simple as what's already sitting in your fridge. Your kidneys are working on your behalf every single minute of every day. They filter your blood, clear out waste, balance your fluids, and keep your entire body alive and stable. But they can only absorb so much pressure. The truth is, protecting your kidneys doesn't begin with extreme diets or expensive supplements. It begins with small daily choices, especially the snacks you grab without a second thought. When you trade salty chips and processed sweets for smarter picks like air pop popcorn, hummus, properly made oatmeal cookies, and plain rice cakes, you're not just snacking. You're easing the hidden stress placed on your kidney filters. These foods help support healthy blood flow, balance blood sugar, lower cholesterol, and reduce mineral overload. And when your circulation runs strong and your internal environment stays stable, your kidneys can flush out toxins that much more efficiently. That's the real goal here. Not a quick fix detox, but genuine long term protection. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. One smart swap, repeated daily, can create a bigger impact than any short term cleanse ever could. If you want your kidneys running strong for years to come, start by upgrading what you reach for between meals. And if this helped you, hit subscribe and keep learning simple ways to protect your kidneys.